Hey guys, what's up? It's Tim Harrell here, creator of the After Apocalypse 22 channel on Facebook, but it's more than just a channel on YouTube and Facebook. We make funny videos. We review or display cool camping or airsoft or hiking equipment sponsored to us, and we make funny videos and short films and stuff. But it's more to it than that. And the reason I call it After Apocalypse 22 is because it's kind of like a play on words. We know that from Mission 22, about 22 veterans a day commit suicide after their deployment and stuff. So After Apocalypse 22 is just a neat, funny way for me to make films so my fellow veterans or anyone can watch them and say, hey, you know what? That is funny. You know what? Life's not that short. You know what? I do miss doing stuff like that out in the wilderness and stuff. And it gets even better because every film I have a sponsor. And what the sponsor does is they send me some gear. I show the gear in the video. I make fun of the sponsor. But all the extra gear that they give me when I go to these camping trips or American Legions or Veterans of Foreign War or Green Beret Associate meetings and stuff, I hand them out to other veterans. So thank you to all the sponsors. And the sponsor today, is a special one. It's called True Timber Camo, and it's one of my favorite brands. I've always loved this brand. I've always wore this brand, True Timber Camo, and I've actually always messaged them, tried to get them to sponsor me. And people think it's very easy. Hey, you're doing something great for veterans. Anytime you hit sponsors up, they would love it. No, they won't. Out of 3 sponsors, 1 sponsor will say, whoa, we looked at your videos. We're not going to we can't work with you. You're crazy as fuck, like this guy. Other sponsors will say, hey, we saw your videos, we might work with you, but you got to tone it down a little bit. Don't vape, don't cuss, don't do all this dark humor. And like this guy. And I thank those guys, and I'm like, thank you, but respectfully, we probably won't be a good fit too, because veterans like that dark humor. I have daughters. I don't cuss and smoke vape and do all this stuff when I'm around my family, but I enjoy going out into the woods. I enjoy LARPing. I enjoy airsoft camping, where I can just be that dirty mouth guy. So when sponsors finally do hit me up, it's hard. It's hard to get sponsors for these programs. So thank you, True Timber Camo. And I told them, I was like, hey, I love your Strata camo. That's one of the most technologically smartest camos there is, Strata camo. Look them up. And I was like, if you send me a Strata camo hat, I already got a Strata camo shirt. I'll do a fucking awesome camo review. I love doing camo review tests. So I hope that they sent me. It's not a fucking Strata hat. It's like a fucking dark black and thanks, True Timber. Now I gotta fucking do something totally different for this fucking film. This fucking ass.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talk, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. It's sword and gun day. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late.
Wasn't ready to be a millionaire. I was ill-prepared. I was prepared to be ill, though. The skill was there at the beginning. It wasn't about the ends. It was about busting raps and standing for something. Fucking acronym. Cut the fucking act like you're happy. I'm fucking back again with another angle. What's not when it doesn't have to end? It ain't over till I say it's over. Enough's when I say enough. Throw me to the wolves and close the gate up. I'm afraid of what'll happen to the wolves when it's all up being thrown into an alligator pit. I salivated it. Ladies up, hands up like it's 12 noon. Now, we hold them bitches straight up. Wave them to you, dislocate a rotator cuff. Came across, came to ruffle feathers. Now egos ain't inflated. Last chance to make it so
You're sitting and taking lunch. The news will hit you like a punch. It's only Tuesday. You never thought we'd go to war. After all the things we saw, it's April Fool's Day. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late.
May the bridges I burn like the paths in front of me. Fuck yeah. Fuck! I forgot my fucking gun! Fuck. Alright, so yeah, I forgot my fucking gun right before I set that fucking, I blew up Matthews Bluff. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking train at Matthews Bluff anymore, but I fucking forgot my gun, you know, before I blew it up. So I gotta beat feet back up to the snapping field. I haven't been there in about a year. A little bit over a year, but I got some fucking guns cached there. So I'm getting ready for the 2026. In 2026, 4 people from America, professional airsoft players, have been invited to go to Italy for an 84-hour every team for himself, and we've made the STD. Okay, what's the STD? Scout Trajectory Detachment, you know, and we're all training. You know, I'm getting ready to go to Myrtle Beach for a fucking post-apocalyptic fight, you know, so I gotta go get my gun, and that's how I'm training. You got Rooster, he's training with Orion, look at them. Motherfuckers walking, touching grass. I love it. Ranger running and shit. You got fucking Voodoo, my boy, wherever the fuck he at. He's doing fucking CrossFit and shit. Look at this motherfucker. You got Pinky Unicorn himself, Commander Paladin. He's trying. Son of a bitch. Look at him. Do your best, bro. That's how we're all training different, and we're gonna come together with that 4-man team. So yeah, I gotta go over here to the snapping field and get one of my guns I got cached, so I can fucking beat feet to fucking Apacolypse Myrtle Beach. I'm late already, so let's go. So I mean that's how we're all fucking training. We're all training. We're all communicating together. We all got a fucking Discord page just for us and for everyone else helping with it. And just so you know, Sergeant Major Green, after Apocalypse 22, I got my own Discord page now too. If you want to hit me up on my Discord, here it is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting everyone, talking. I've had Discord before, but this is my own Discord page. And just so you know, we're gonna take this whole LARPing alone and post-apocalyptic LARPing and airsoft and stuff to a whole new level. Why I train, this is gonna be my training journey until 2026. So I've already consolidated, grouped, and organized all my videos up to this point in playlist. I got the Prepper 22, the pre-apocalypse playlist. I got the after apocalypse season 1 where Sargeant Major Green versus Command Sargeant Major Brown. I got season 2 where after Command Sargeant Major Brown fucking pulled out, about the same time Afghanistan we pulled out, and then fucking Sargeant Major Green myself, I started chasing down Milsim fucking terrorists all over the world and stuff, and now I'm a professional Milsim player. I'm a fucking post-apocalyptic LARPer, U.S. military veteran. And now I'm one of the only 4 men who are a professional American Milsim. We're the best team ever, motherfucker. So I blew up my fucking gun. You saw that. So, you know, I don't break character. So I got to go to one of my caches in the snapping field. Now, I haven't been to the snapping field. Is where I first started LARPing and airsofting about a year ago. I just fucking like took it over and made it my sovereign nation. And I got in a little trouble with the law several times for it and stuff. I even opened up my own fucking business after Apocalypse, Milsim, and airsoft and LARPing and charged people to play with me. I got in a lot of trouble. I'm not allowed to be in there anymore, but I got a couple caches, weapon caches, NBC caches. I even got a food cache, and I'm a little bit hungry. I'm really thirsty. So I'm gonna walk in from the backside, and I'm just gonna, you know, I got a fucking drink cache. I got a cache of drinks, and hopefully they're not bad. I'm gonna get a drink before we get the weapons and stuff, if you don't mind. Let's go. You can come with me. All right, so here we go. We're about to put, I live on the other side of it. The snapping field is on the back side of these trees. It's a big, giant field with nothing there and a solar energy panel. I used to use it as like the solar energy panel because it's real, was my real objective. And one team had to guard it and one team had to try to take it over. And if they took it over, they got to go to the fence and pull a smoke bomb. And if the smoke went off, the other team had to do like in football, the walk of shame. And then the rest of the time, they had to try to take over the fucking solar power. And they were guarding it. I got in trouble and shit, but I got caches and stuff right behind me. I got a cache that I put drinks and stuff. Hopefully one's still there, so I'll be right back. Okay, looks like someone's raided my fucking cache, but I had one left. Smirnoff, what is it? Smirnoff Smash, strawberry plus lemon, 8% volume alcohol. So I hope it's good. It's been under the ground for fucking over a year now. Sweet wine gets better with time. I'm a vapor. I'm vaping. I'm relaxing. You know why am I? This is my man cave. You know, this is real far away from my backyard. I built like some after apocalypse where I want to hang my bug out spot right on the other side of there. I'll take that fence and I'll skirt up and I'll finally be in the snapping field. But just people, you know, preppers, they talk, I got a bug out spot. Yeah, I got a bug out spot. Veterans, make you a bug out spot. You know, it's like a man cave. You know, I got a bug out spot. I put all my army shit up in here. You know, this is why I come to make no plans for my LARPing and Milsim and shit. You know, I'm saying it's been torn down and stuff because I haven't been to this bug out spot in over a year. But now I'm just chilling. I'm taking my memories back. You know, I sit out in my bug out spot. I think about fucking all the times I used to drink beer, throw a little liquor from my fucking dead homies right now. Think about all the times, good times I had in the military with all my boys. You know, think about the good times and the great examples I'm gonna set for these young guys who are LARPing or milsimming that might ask questions about them. I hate it when young guys ask questions to the veterans like, hey, what was it like in the Army? No, that fucking sucked. No, it didn't suck. You sucked. You know, the military doesn't suck. The military takes you in. It gives you a place to live rent-free. It gives you food, you know, without charging you to eat. You eat at a fucking restaurant 3 times a day. It gives you a free gym membership with a free personal trainer. And it gives you a fucking job skill. I mean, you suck. If you leave the military and you tell other kids and you try to deter them and make them not want to join the military, you suck. The military doesn't suck. Your time in the military sucked. And if you're listening to this and you're a kid, you know, right in the fence, should you join the military? Join the military. Put in, if you get out, when you get out, I tell all guys this. If you don't have a college, you know, education lined up right after high school, or you're not about to inherit your dad's business, or you know what I'm saying, go in the military. Give the military 4 years, the next 4 years of your life. You'll be a way back. Look at a boy, look at a man, a young adult, a man who spent 4 years right after high school in the military and then went into the job force, workforce, and civilian life, compared to a boy that fucking, you know, lived with mom and dad, graduated high school, and then worked. He's probably still living with mom. And I ain't putting anyone down and stuff. It's just different strokes for different folks. If you want to be a man's man, join the military. All right, but the show was, I'm getting, my face is starting to tingle because I'm drinking. Yeah, I'm a lightweight now. I used to drink beer like a motherfucker back when I was in the military and stuff. So, you know, I don't want that life no more. I'm not about that life. Matter of fact, I'm putting this away. right now. Put this fucking shit away. I got a mission to do. I gotta fucking cross over into this field. I gotta follow this fucking barbed wire fence up to the fucking snapping field, and I gotta get my weapons for LARPing and stuff. But I got airsoft weapons in there, 6mm fucking airsoft weapons, and I have fucking foam, like Nerf guns and shit. And here's the thing, the LARPing session here's a big difference. Some LARPing, post-apocalyptic LARPing, yeah, they got fucking airsoft weapons, but most LARPing, whether it's like medieval LARPing, which I don't do, or post-apocalyptic LARPing, they take like foam guns, like Nerf guns, and spray paint them black and shoot and stuff, and people think, oh, I don't want to fucking fight someone with Nerf. Do you not? Because it's actually closer. I have more fun going to fucking Nerf fighting and shit with fucking army guys, we're kitted up and they're shooting fucking Nerf guns because it's close and you have a chance to actually go into combatives and shit. But I gotta go get my Nerf gun or a foam gun real quick. But like, look at this. Like, people say, I love LARPing in Milsim, and people say, hey, why? I can fucking do all the cool stuff I loved about the military, make all my fucking plans, get my op orders, pack my kit up, put all my shit in. And at the same time, I can be silly and goofy and stuff. It doesn't mean I don't fight hard when I get out there. I'm not shooting and trying to fucking get my wins and stuff, but it's a game. Like look at professional wrestlers. Okay, look at professional wrestlers. They're playing, they're kayfabe, they're acting goofy and silly, but you think they're not doing real athletics? Look at this motherfucker.
Exciting time. I'm thinking of punching you in the mouth. What? Punching me in the mouth. Cover. He wants to keep this kid swollen up. Clothesline. Here's the pickup. Maliko drops it.
You know what I mean? You train. So I love LARPing, I love airsoft, but I love training for it too. When the guy, we're getting ready, that's why we're the 4 professional guys. I used to teach my Recon 101 session every Friday where we fucking learn how to really fight and shit, and then we're going for airsoft stuff. So I got to get ready to train. I got to get rid of all this stuff, I got to get over there. But before I go, this was my first bug out spot, and I just saw something here that brings me really back. And here's one thing I'm really glad about having an STD, scout trajectory detachment, is I always said that the thing that made fucking Milsim and airsoft so fake was you couldn't call for fight. It's not, if I see a fucking bunker or a big house right there, I'm not gonna get up online and run across like fucking Desert fucking Fox or whatever the fucking Joseph Warren's fucking boyfriend's name is. I'm gonna call for fire and shit. So I'm so glad that we're actually able to utilize our calling for fire and shit now. So I love that kind of stuff. But this was what I was talking about. This was last year when this was the snapping field, when this was our airsoft and LARPing post-apocalyptic fucking playground and stuff. I always carried this big jar of fucking pickles everywhere I went, and I act like, Sergeant Major Green, this is gonna save me through the apocalypse. I'm gonna be able to eat this and stuff. And so this is over probably 2 years old. This is over fucking 2 years old. You know what? Oh, damn, that was a lot, wasn't it? I'm done drinking. I'm not gonna get sick now. Let's eat the pickle that's over 2 years old. Let's not eat this one because this wasn't all the way in the juice. I'll give this to one of my dogs. You don't want it? You want it? You don't want it? I'll throw it in the fucking woods. All right, let's get one that was all the way in the juice. Let's see what a fucking 2-year-old fucking. Oh my. It's like it's juicy still. Look how juicy that motherfucker is. It's like it's juicy still. It's way softer, and it's not as tart-like from a dill pickle. The fuck is that? fuck is that? Yeah, I haven't been here. I should have known something was going on. All my water and shit was taken out of my food fucking cache, and just one fucking thing of beer was left. Fruity ass beer. And then I fucking get over here and it's like, what the fuck? Something like, okay, they're building shit and they're building it right on top of my fucking caches. Alright. Okay, well, you know, I gotta recover something, so we're gonna do a camo review after all. I'm gonna have to, you know, skirt across this fucking field and sneak through all that fucking, I don't even know, what is that? Fiber optic cable? I don't know what the fuck it is. But I gotta get one of my foam blasted guns so I can go to fucking Apacolyptic Myrtle Beach. And then I got one more fucking piece of dynamite. I'm gonna blow this shit up. Fuck this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Strata. You gotta be smarter. You gotta be smart, okay? If this was real life, I might want to put my fucking gas mask on because I don't know if they have fucking NBC threads and shit over there. If this was fucking Milsim or after apocalyptic LARPing, I'm definitely gonna put my fucking gas mask on and shit. So yeah, we're gonna see, you know, we're gonna see how good Strata t-shirt does, you know, true camo, true timber camo, Strata. But I gotta fucking be able to skirt, you know. I gotta, Hey, you remember when fucking the gas mask was the big thing for fucking MMA guys? They run with the little mask and shit on. This is the, hey, can you run and move and shoot, move and communicate with your fucking gas on? I bet I can. Oh, fuck. I'm up, and he sees me, I'm down. 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 Alright, I'm doing sales. Stop, look, listen. I'm not going in there trying to go. There's no guys and stuff. It's clear, all clear. Yeah, I bounded straight across. I ain't trying to get gassed. So I bounded straight across. Once I got close enough that I could see shit, I did my stop, look, listen, smell. Make sure there's no OP4. Then I lizard licked. I lizard licked to see if it's gonna burn my tongue. And I put my mask on. Put my mask on. Put my mask on. It's good. There's no NBC threat. Let's do a quick clear of the area. And then let's get the weapon. Okay guys, so when I say let's do a quick clear the area, I actually moved to the wood line right next to, I'm gonna catch my breath first. I fucking bounded with a gas mask, you know. I don't want to go through there and actually run into someone and not be fucking fit to fight, you know. So I'm catching my breath, dragon breath, and I have to make a choice. Do I want to leave my gas mask here in the woods while I go in there to retrieve my gun? Or do I want to keep it on me just in case like I set off a booby trap or something? Yeah, I'm keeping it on me. Just in case. Yeah, I got my ripper. Smoke them if you got them. We're about to go over and clear this fucking area, like I said, but people are like, hey, you're going to get a weapon. You don't have a weapon. Wait, this is my weapon. One time I got pulled over by a cop, and the cop said, you got any weapons in your car? I said, well, this is my weapon, motherfucker. Next thing I know, he pulled me out of the car and beat the shit out of me. Look. So just be careful. Be careful when you talk to cops and stuff. But you always gotta have a weapon. And I think like that, you know, when I'm walking out, I carry a weapon, a gun. But, you know, I'm on probation right now for allegedly fucking criticizing the sheriff and stealing a bunch of cones and cyber. I can't have a weapon. So when I go out at nighttime, I have my keys. And it's not like people are like, oh, you have your keys. I have my keys like this. And, you know, one of the biggest weapons, indigenous weapons as a black belt in Shinmu Hapkido is being able to throw fucking rocks. People are like, oh, Chinese stores, knives, you know, so you have to throw rocks, okay? Because what happens, you get into a street fight, you can pick up rocks and throw them. You know, if I'm walking down the fucking parking lot and someone shady starts coming up to me, he's gonna catch a fucking face full of fucking keys when I throw it and fucking run away and shit. So I got my fucking keys in one pocket, but I got my fucking blade. And something special about this pocket knife. No, my granddad didn't give it to me. It looks like a granddaddy knife. But when I first got out of the army, I was a manager at Dollar General. That's right. I was a manager there for 6 years, and I got transferred 7 times in 6 years. First time is because the first store I worked at had the most improved sales in the district and most improved inventory in the region, you know, so I kept doing good and they kept moving me to shitty stores. I fixed that store, go to another shitty store, and by the last store I had the most improved inventory in the entire company on my fucking 6th year, my 7th store. So it just comes to show, you know, I think the military right after high school gives you what. We'll talk about that later, okay? I talked about that earlier in the film. Just, you know, I ain't trying to badger people who didn't join the military. But I gotta fucking clear the walls and shit. And I ain't gonna fucking clear the walls with punching and stuff. I'm gonna clear the walls with knives, okay? When you're doing like Milsim and you're like, clear. Are you playing rules of engagement to anyone in that building you're not gonna kill? Because I'm not. You know, I'm not a cop. When I was in the military, every fucking wall we cleared, we went bang, 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 and anything in it is gonna get killed. So train like you fight, okay? I'm getting ready for LARPing. When I go to fucking take over a LARPing field, I'm killing people. So every corner, I'm stabbing if anything's around the corner. Bitch. Hey! But what I was saying about this knife was actually given to me by Jackie Jones. Has anyone ever told you that I love you, Jackie? She used to say that every day when she came in. Has anyone ever told you that you love you? But she gave me that. She bought this knife and gave it to me because she said I was one of the best managers she ever had. So, you're welcome, Jackie. But anyway, I gotta fucking do some more shit. Hey! Hey! Slow is smooth. And what does that even, I'm not trying to be, I gotta pace myself. When I'm in there and clearing buildings, I gotta be smooth and pace myself. Especially if I'm working with a team, like I'm gonna be working with the 3 other only professional. Is anyone from Milsim West even watching these videos? Hey! Hey! Hi. And I'm taking every corner, hi, by force. Someone's gonna die. They're like recon by fire. If I can do 2 things, I can sit here very quietly and stop, look, listen, smell, and wait it out and see if anything's in those woods, or I can do recon by fire where I just say bang, 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 and see if anything runs out. But the thing is, if I'm doing recon by fire and hi, taking corners by force, I better be ready for the fight because I'm starting to fight. Hey! Hey! Right here where I left it. So what I got first? I got a fucking combat ready fucking rack. Let me talk about this rack for a minute. I took one of those army issued LBCVEs or whatever the fuck it's called now, the flicks, and I flipped it around backwards so it looked like a Rhodesian right here. Okay, so I got my Rhodesian right here. I got my fucking canteen cup here. I got my fucking canteen cup right here. I got my fucking miscellaneous pouch there. I got my fucking IFAC here. I got my admin pouch for my phone and all my stuff here. And these two, the first off, you gotta be important. Both your canteens or your canteen IFAC need to be there where your shoulder is, so you fucking have a platform, so you're always fucking supported. Okay, so think about that. But these two right here, it's like, look, just so you know, I'm good. I'm Tim Harrell, but I'm goofy as fuck. Sargeant Major Green and stuff. But if anyone knows what MLARM is, Mountain Leaders, MLARM Mountain Leaders, Advanced Rifle Marksman, I wrote shit for that. So we always talk about, oh, we got to put our fucking mag pouches on our non-firing side so we can make bang, 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 and don't take our finger off the trigger area to get our mag. And that's true. I don't want to take my finger off the trigger area, but I want my drop pouch to be on this side, because this is okay. If I miss my drop pouch, I drop a magazine. But grabbing a magazine here and trying to come diagonal up, it's not okay, because I'm going to do this in a firefight. I can go drop, up, drop, up, drop, up. Do it. And speaking of True Timber, I had a fucking night camo Strata. I didn't need your fucking help, True Timber, sending me this that bogus ass. I got a fucking Strata night. I've been working with you, True Timber, before you were fucking cool, okay? Whew. There's the gun. All right, so got it. Here's the gun that I'm gonna be rolling to fucking Apacolypse Myrtle Beach with, and people are like, oh, if Nerf guns are boring, they're fucking spring pop out. Does this look like this is a battery operated fucking M4 looking gun? Where's the magazine at? It's got my own rounds and shit, and it's a fucking magazine fed. Put my fucking, hey, let me put my fucking muzzle on it. Put my fucking muzzle on it. Put the fucking muzzle on it. What we doing over here? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Okay, got the muzzle. Okay. Got the muzzle. Got the muzzle. It's a fucking magazine fed. No. I hope they're fucking ready for something. And it's fucking battery operated, so it's gonna be like bing, 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 bing. I gotta take the mag out. How do I take the mag out? Bing, bing, and it's got this right here. This is fucking like, one thing I hate, and let's get back to real shooting again. When people do the C-clamp, the only reason you should do a C-clamp is if you're like bang, 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 and bang, and you want to pull it while you're shooting, bang, 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 and pull it. This right here takes the fucking right, it's 70-30. 70-30, I'm holding 70-30 back. I'm pulling 70-30. I can't pull 70-30 here. You can't pull 70. It's biomechanics. Okay? So I got my fucking weapon. I got my fucking mags. I'm ready to fucking roll. I'm ready to roll. I got my shit that I need to go into LARPing, and I don't need this area anymore. It looks like they're about to build some shit. So I got one more piece of fucking TNT, and I'm just gonna fucking, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker to the ground. Let's do it. I'm gonna light it. And I'm gonna put it right here in a minute. Here's the thing, we're not playing Bake Off. You know, I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm gonna light this motherfucker, I'm gonna drop it around. I'm not gonna stay here and risk the chance of being blown the fuck up. So, let's go. Fuck out of here now. And here's one more thing you got to think about when you're running. Your trigger finger's not in the trigger well, and your weapon should be pointed up, because if you're breaking contact with some other buddies and they're in front of you, you don't want to shoot them either. You know what I'm saying? So just have it up in the air, okay? Should have blown up by now. Ah. Come on, let's go see if it fucking lit. Hey guys, so this is Sargeant Major Green. I'm okay, just a flesh wound from that explosion. Seems it was a slow detonator. But stay tuned, and I hope you like this video, and keep watching as we're preparing for the 2026 84-hour professional sim mill competition in Italy.
someone